What's up, everybody? I'm back on the channel, and since you are seeing this video, you might be curious, but we have a brand new Suzuki 2021 DR650. So yeah, I pulled the trigger. I bought a really amazing condition bike from the guy, and lovely guy. He treated it really well, and as you can see, like, this is probably the freshest you can get of the 650, the DR650s in Australia, since they were discontinued. So this is a 2021 model, but pretty much that's literally the last of what was built. Yeah. Hey guys, I've had it for about a week. I just got my license, my learner permit again, and yeah, this bike rides like a dream. It is so smooth, and it just pulls. It cruises at high speeds, like it chilling, absolutely chilling at 100. And yeah, just amazing to ride. I might go and find some nice spots to ride so I can show you guys this bike and just how amazing it is. Since I bought this bike, I am moving to selling all my other pieces of crap, because who needs 4 shit bikes when you can have one really good one? And also because this cost pretty much all my savings, so now I'm gonna need to get some cash. Alright everyone, I've worked out where I'm gonna go. It's getting kind of dark, but we've probably got an hour of sunlight left, a bit more, so just gonna take the bike to some twisties and we can see how the bike handles. And I mean, I've driven this for a couple of days already, but I've got to show her off. Yeah, off to some twisties we go. As I was saying, I was planning on riding to the city, going to JB Hi-Fi and buying a microphone so you can hear me better, but because of some event, I didn't get the chance. And now, I'm going to those occurrences, and you'll get to see what happens. And you'll be back later when I cut this into the end of the video. Just have a chill ride back home. But yeah, anyway guys, hope you're excited to see what happened to me today when I was going to the city. What's up guys? I'm back on the channel. Anyway, we have the new bike. I would have done an intro and stuff for this, but I was riding down the highway doing 110, and then boom, it just cuts off as if I hit the kill switch or something. So we've got a bit of problem solving on our hands on the side of the damn highway. But yeah, anyway guys, neutral light is on. It shouldn't be a fuel problem. I put it onto reserve. It's cranking over. Put the choke on. So I'm not getting, I'm leaning towards an electrical issue because it just instantly cut out. There wasn't any splutter or anything, but I was researching it. It's hopefully just like some loose connectors, like the kickstand safety switch up here, which, who knows, it's probably not that, I'm not sure really. But we've got a couple tools in the bike, so hopefully we can manage something. Any loose connectors around the head stem, might have to get the tools out and start digging out at the bike. Alright guys, just a test to see if we've got fuel. Oh, these fucking drain screws are always so tight. Alright, if we have fuel, we should see some coming out of here. Yeah, we got fuel. Alright, we've ruled that out of the equation. definitely not fuel. Plus, I've got reserve as well. It was on full. It should have like a 100 or 200 Ks left even. I don't know. And it's on reserve now, which it wasn't before, so it's definitely not fuel. Guys, the little toolbox box is coming in super handy because I'm gonna just get the seat off and just have a look. Trying to just suss out what it could be researching, but yeah, got a little bag of tools, which is a lifesaver. So guys, we've got a couple hours of daylight left, but I am getting a bunch of tools and stuff delivered, so I think we should be fine. It's most likely just a side stand switch or some ignition switch that's coming loose on the bike, so I think we'll be able to get it. And I've got extra fuel coming as well, which is unlikely. But yeah guys, I just need to get this cover off, have a look at all the wiring and shit next to the battery, because when this isn't filled, this circuit, it cuts spark to the spark, and obviously if it's cranking over, it just doesn't have a spark. So yeah, it could be that. It felt like it was just kill switch when I was riding 110, and then it just cut off instantly. So it's likely some kind of, probably not clutch, probably this one or some other ignition switch. So we just need to get this bolt off, which my shitty little screwdriver it doesn't have much leverage. This handle is not really good to turn, so I'm getting a bunch of pliers and screwdrivers and crap like that, and we can get this off and we should be golden. But yeah, anyway guys, I will keep you updated. Anyway guys, I got my bike running. Can you believe it? So I traced up the neutral safety switch, kickstand safety switch. It goes up to here, and it was this connector. I pulled it out and the bike started. Can you believe that? I actually fixed my bike on the side of the highway. Anyway, we just got to figure out, this is not in, I might need to bridge the connection so I can get it back. So I just need to figure it out, put it in here. Will it stall? Yep, it stalls. So we need to bridge that connection and find something, or clean out the wires, because right now there's a fault in this line that's not letting it have continuity, so that this doesn't stop the bike from driving. Anyway, alright guys, we just join this stand safety switch together. I'm just going to cover it with something so it doesn't get shorted on the frame or anything like that, and I'm just going to zip tie this bag over it. Alright guys, I'm just finishing off doing the bike back up. But yeah, what an adventure when your mechanic skills really come in handy. It's when you get bloody stranded on the side of the road. But yeah, how fun was that? Although the possibility of having to get my bike towed or just being stuck here for ages was not a very nice one. But yeah, we got it done in the end. And I guess that's probably one of the problems with this bike is the damn kickstand safety switch, which when I was researching, it's definitely not quite a common problem. Anyway guys, we're just doing up here. I opened this up to check, like look at the ignition shit, whatever, just trace that, but it's not even there. That's all lighting and stuff in there, bundled in the head unit. Yeah. Oh, look at that guys. Can't believe it. Got her running again. That was only like 2-3 hours. Crazy. But the thing was, I was planning on driving to the city to go and buy myself a mic so I could film the first video with this bike so you could actually hear me at speed. And on the way, naturally, the the damn bike cuts out and I had to pull over. But yeah, oh well. Everything seems to not go the way you plan sometimes, and it could have gone much worse, but we ended up fine in the end. Now I've got a bit of experience working on this bike, so yeah, that is nice. Alright, we just gotta make sure everything is on nice and tight. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything. I'm gonna get my gear on, get my tools put away, and please be no bolts I've forgotten, because whenever I take any bike apart, I always manage to forget 2 or 3 bolts. So yeah, it should be right. Just getting this battery charged up again, because I was cranking it over so much it just ran out of charge. But yeah, we were fine in the end, guys. I just had my spare battery delivered and a bunch of tools, and that let me be able to fix this thing. So yeah, the wrong way. If I can fix a broken bike but can't work out which way the damn thing goes through. Yeah, it's that way, obviously. Doofus. Tank bag coming in clutch. I realised I had this tank bag from my other bike when I sold it, and I was like, oh, I'll just chuck that on. But yeah, pretty much first mod on the DR. Oh, that's nice. But yeah, I guess I'll have to go up to city and get a microphone some other time, because I was just running on time to catch the shops on time, and then my bike cut off going 110, and it, yeah, now you know the rest of the story. Let's just make sure all my screws are done up and I should be golden. Alright guys, just getting my helmet on and then we should be good to go. But yeah, funny. So what I'm going to do now is record the intro to this video. I'm going to ride to somewhere where it's not 110 and I'm going to make the intro, because none of you will know I have a new bike. Or you'll see the title. And I don't want to start out just going on the highway, so I've got to introduce the video first, and then I will play what you've seen so far after that. But yeah, what a fun day being out filming for my skateboarding channel all day as well. So what's to do? Just nice I didn't have work, because I would have been absolutely stranded and 2 hours late. So yeah. Oh well guys, I think my bike's warming up a bit much, but I don't want it to need to roll start because the battery was pretty flat. Alright, I just need to go and find the nearest U-turn spot on... Oh, hang on. I got my tool pouch. Do that up. Done. Alright. Got all the tools here. Got my stuff in my bag. Have a quick check for shit I've been leaving on the ground. Not my rubbish. None of my tools. That's just junk. Alright, let's do it. And now we just merge onto the highway. Oh, it's not something I've done from the side of the highway. Get to rip into this bike a little. Alright, let's go. not that good for you guys. Or the wing on my feet is quite a lot. So yeah, guys. Alright, let's work out how the hell we do a U-turn here. Pretty simple. Easy. Oh, it's Harcourt North. Do we want to go back through Harcourt or... we won't have to go as far. I had enough stuff on the highway for today, so if I do get stranded again, at least it won't be on the same highway. What a nice converted road. Here we are. Quite like Harcourt, it's nice. Nice. Let's have to stop here. Anyway guys, I might film the intro to this video now because that was not neutral. Because yeah, as I mentioned, I was going to the city to buy myself a microphone so I could make this video, but then I got stranded and I was trying to fix my bike for 2 hours. Now we're here, so I'm going to film the introduction to this video and then I'll go and find some place to ride as the intro, and then I'll either keep riding and film the outro or go home and film the outro there. But yeah, hey guys, this is going to be weird because this is at the end of the video, but this is kind of the start of the video. Oh well, I'll see you in the future. Not so good on the quick shifts yet. I have my timing down. Let's see. I'm not sure if this is the right transmission to do quick shifts like a dirt bike, but I'm sure I will. Might not be as good. Anyway, we're off through the 50s. And the thing is with this bike, I take off, I look down at the speedometer and I'm over the speed limit. Like, what? Because effortlessly cool. Like, it just takes a couple seconds and you're at the speed limit already. Crazy. Nothing like I've ever ridden. Like my XC, you just have to ring the crap out of it to get it to the speed limit, and the XR, I mean, you can feel when you're getting it up to speed because it's so aggressive and stuff. But this one, it's full, it's got the full stock, everything is completely strong on this bike, and it's quiet, so the thing is like, it feels like nothing when you get to speed limit. You can't even hear like some loud dirt bike sound, it's just pulling away. Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, I'll tell you what happens here. I feel like I always miss the speed time and going super slow. Oh well, you don't need to go fast to have fun, do you? Yeah. It kind of amazing as well. Like for a 650, obviously a lot heavier than any bikes I've ridden, but really it's not that bad. And it's going to be much lighter than any of those off-road adventure bikes or an actual street bike still. And we don't have proper dirt tyres, so pretty agile, pretty good on the 60s. So yeah, I'm thinking of getting some proper dirt tyres down the line. I do want to go on some road trips. It would be awful to be low side all the time. It's definitely 100 here, but no way, it's still 60. But yeah, you just have to have this loud in sound for this first video on this bike. Alright, this is our turn. remember, always be careful on your blind corners because they'll get you any day. Especially cars coming around the other side. Oh, I can't see shit. Here's a big one. You gotta slow right down as if there's a car on the other side. Easy. Take it safe, take it slow. Oh, I can't see anything with the sun. Cut that out because I didn't go over the speed over there. I just went like this because I thought, yeah, fine. Get a bit of speed to this corner, right up. Oh, I'm already at the speed limit, so never mind. Quick peek in the field, watch out for that field driveway. Yeah, we are clear. Back. Let's see. There it goes. Like, look, we're at the speed limit already. How crazy is that? It's like 2 seconds to get to the damn speed limit. Oh, it's fucking bright still. I just bent my bunnies on board the other day already. I've had them for 2 days already. I was just a pretty Stop it on. Anyway. Oh, it's nice to be on a nice slow road. The 50 zone goes for like 10 minutes because we need a 50 kilometer zone for 10 minutes, don't we? Totally cool. Anyway. Oh well, this is probably after I've played out the events today, so yeah, I guess we'll talk about the bike a bit. But yeah, it was only 45 minutes to go and see the bike. I want to have a look at it. Yeah, amazing condition. Everything 2021 DRC50. It's really looked after. I just went over 8,000 Ks the other day, which is almost brand new. Yeah, the bike's so nice, everything's clean, it rides so smooth, it has not been dropped even one time. Yeah, it hasn't been dropped one time, and I intend to keep that way. Yeah, this bike is just so awesome. After having this cheap bike, I went out, I spent 8,000 on this bike, and it pays off because on Friday when I went to go and get my roadworthy done, he didn't need to do a single thing to the bike. The road to the city, took it in, I went and skated for 2 hours, and then he called up and he was like, oh, your bike's done. I was like, oh. So yeah, I got that done and then transferred the next day. And yeah, it's just so nice you don't have to have hassle. Like my previous 2 bikes, both of them costed like over $800 just for the roadworthy. It was insane. And this one, absolutely nothing. So if you take back to that off the price of this bike. I mean, it's still a lot of money, but it's nice. You don't have to fuss around and wait 2 weeks and pay a grand for roadworthy. But yeah. Anyway, which is what happened today. I was just cruising on the highway. I spawned on it for about 2 minutes. I was wheeling on the bike. It went amazing at 110. It was absolutely cruising. And then, boom, it cut out as if, like that. Little backfire there. But yeah, it was like the kill switch has been turned on and it started slowing down. I pressed the throttle and nothing. So I pulled off to the side and I tried starting her up and we just got, it was cranking over fine, but it just wasn't getting any ignition at all. Like it was just cranking. So pretty annoyed at this point. Brand new bike, but I got it off the road to a safe spot, like behind the barrier. That was nice having that little exit right there. I would not want to be working on the bike for the 2 hours that I did on the side, like on the shoulder of the highway. That would be not nice at all. But yeah, I got it off. On the side, got the little tool capsule. Well, that came in handy, but the side panel screws were in very tight and I couldn't get enough leverage with the little screwdriver that comes with the bike. So I was trying to get that off. Didn't get much. With that, I got the other side off, messed around with the fuses, obviously nothing changed. And before that all, like, I checked fuel. Definitely no fuel, like, no, fuel definitely wasn't the issue. I had heat coming out the drain pipe. But yeah, I just got my dad to bring me a bunch of tools. I hopped on a Discord call with a family member and did a screen share and I got a bunch of tools put into a bag. I had to yell about which one was what and he came and yeah, I ended up getting the side panels off and it was all good. Oh. Absolute cool. But yeah, just that it was the damn side stand safety switch. Like you would think that the bike would start in neutral even if the circuit wasn't engaged. But once I took out the connector, it ended up turning on. I was like, what? How's that happening? So yeah, anyway, we got that. Got the bike started. I actually jump started with the battery. Started with the battery and yeah, ended up being all good. Put all the stuff back together and now we're here. But yeah, it's good to be back on the road, have my license again. It's fun. It's fun. So nice. This bike is just such an amazing thing. And we're at the season already. Crazy is that? Yeah, I think I'm just going to ride it stock for a while, feel it out, and then gradually I'm going to good, but just all that. Yeah, I'll just gradually add things here and there according to what my paycheck allows. But yeah, eventually you want to get it up to a awesome adventure build. Go out camping and riding in the desert and all that fun stuff. But yeah, this is now gonna ride it stock, feel it out. I really want to do Great Ocean Road. That would be sweet as. Like, not the best on the fuel sport, still. So I can get it pretty long in some corners and just even just cruising along those roads. It's so nice.
still haven't sold that. I'm trying to sell the XR, and there's no one's gonna get it for the price I want. I'm going to for 3,000. I bought the bike for 3.4. I spent about a grand on a roadworthy, and registration like the past year and a half. So I should have just let it lapse, but it's got more value if you sell it with registration. But yeah, I'm probably going to end up, the best price I'll get is probably 2.5 grand, which is pretty abysmal, but with this you just got to cut your losses sometime, and yeah. It's going to sell easy. It's just, I'm trying to sell it for 2,300 and everyone's offering 2 grand, so I'll give it a few weeks and all the freaking stuff, snap it up, 2 grand, we'll see, whatever. I mean, it's a fun little bike, but now I've got this, this thing's solid, plus I'm paying more now, like the insurance is a shit ton. I've got full comprehensive insurance, which is nice, but it's not nice with my wallet. Yeah, this bike is really good. Amazing. I haven't even taken it off-road yet. About it for the video. Much more I can think of. We can make a bunch more videos on this bike because it is beautiful. And I'll probably go on some trips. We'll go and find some amazing twisty roads. Yeah. This is great. The Yui. I've always wanted to do this. Every time I drove past here, is just take like dirt roads off the main road and then kind of merge back on. I've always wanted to do it. It's so fun, especially here. But it's a shame it's 50 along here because it makes absolutely fly. Alright, anyway, that's where I'll end the video here. I'll do an outro back at home, but that's all on the bike today, everybody. See you soon.
Alright everybody, all back now. We got back safe and sound on the DR650. But yeah, what an adventure today. And being the first video on this bike, crazy. Yeah. Didn't go as planned, but when you are prepared and you have the knowledge, it ends up fine in the end. Just wish I had have brought a better screwdriver than what comes in the little pack there, and as well as electrical tape and zip ties. I'll remember to put some of those in the kit when I go out riding now. But yeah, anyway, that's the ride on my DR650, and I'm going to have so many more vids on this bike. It's going to be amazing. Hope you liked the bike. Hope you liked the video. And I will be back. And it probably won't be fully modded out at all, but we'll see. Anyway, see you next time.